everybody, it's Kara at Mom Life. Today I'm going to give you Molly's 1 month update. I can't believe she's a month old. When she was first born, she was just a little over 5 pounds. Well, we weighed her like 3 or 4 days after she was born because we didn't feel like disturbing her. But we weighed her just the other day and she was 10 pounds. So she has doubled her birth weight. She was born at home. I had an unassisted birth and we live streamed it. So if you haven't seen that, you should go check it out. It is so crazy knowing that 160,000 people have seen me give birth. But I hope somebody watched it and it helped them, because watching YouTube videos really helped me lose the fear of childbirth. And I know that, just having that image and seeing it can really, hit you subconsciously and just really help you see that, birth is what we're made to do. So that's why I live streamed it, and I hope I helped somebody. But yeah, when I first got pregnant with Molly, we went on a gut healing journey and we started the GAPS diet. So in the beginning of my pregnancy, I cut out all sugar and we cut out processed foods. So when Molly was born, I was like, she's kind of small, but it makes sense because, I'm not getting the growth hormones and all the sugar. And I've noticed that Molly does not spit up, like, very much at all. Like, very rarely does she spit up. And with my other kids, they spit up all the time. And when she spits up, it's not like yellow. Like, spit up, even breast milk usually stains things yellow. But she's exclusively breastfed, and I've noticed since we have done the GAPS diet that my breast milk seems different. Like, it actually leaves like grease spots like on my clothes when my boobs leak. And I'm just thinking that maybe, her not spitting up and not in the grease spots has to do with my diet. We eat like a really high fat diet, so I just thought that was kind of interesting. It's definitely different than my other 3 children. And all my children were exclusively breastfed, but like her stomach doesn't seem to bother her at all. So that's really great. She only fusses when she's hungry, and she's always eating. For her to have doubled her weight in 4 weeks, I mean, she is just constantly nursing. Me and her just been hanging out on the bed, and I just breastfeed on demand, and she co-sleeps with me, so I just gotta roll over and breastfeed her whenever she wants. And everything is kind of crazy because most moms think, oh, they eat every 2 to 3 hours, but not her. And none of my other children really have either. Like my first child, they tried to put her on a schedule at the hospital, and she kind of stuck with that when she came home. But if you're a first-time mom and you're freaking out because your baby's cluster feeding, it's normal because they grow so much in the beginning and they find comfort in it. And babies have little stomachs, and that's what they do. They eat. So basically for 4 weeks she has been sitting here nursing on her mommy. So it's definitely normal. Alright, so she is no longer in newborn clothes. This is her 0 to 3 month little organic dress from Burt. It is adorable. You're so pretty. Yeah. And speaking of that, oh goodness, good burp. I got some really cute clothes from Burt I wanted to show you guys. Like, look how cute. All organic clothes. They had a sale. Everything was like 45% off, so I got her a few things. Little onesie with cute little pants. Here's our little top with some little pants. These little rompers are so cute. It was like 2 for like $10 or something. I got a lot of 0 to 3 months, 3 to 6. I even got some stuff for when she's bigger. These have the little feet. She's holding her head up so good. Here's a little romper thingy. Yeah. Oh goodness. Goodness. She spit up a little bit, but see, it's not much. It's significantly less than my other kids, and that time it was my fault because I did not burp her because I'm trying to do this video. This one's so pretty. And it's got the little ruffles on the butt, and it was like $7.99. $7.99. Just a few more. This real pretty purple, and I love the way it buttons on the back with these really pretty florally print pants. And then this is the two outfits I got for when she was a year old, because it was like $6. And it has little pockets, and then some really cute florally pants. And then this is for more around Christmas. And it's got the little pockets and some striped pants with the gray cuffs at the bottom. Yeah, so all her clothes are organic. I think it's really important because while they're so little, you know, all the chemicals and most of the cotton nowadays is GMO cotton, and you vote with your dollars. So why, if the, you know, organic is available and it's affordable, I think that's what you should get. If I buy anything new, it's organic, and anything else I get at the Goodwill, so, or thrift stores. So yeah, that's Molly's new clothes. Yeah, that's your new clothes. She is the happiest baby that I've ever had. Like my last son, you had to really work hard to get him to smile, but Molly is just smiling all the time. Smiles in her sleep, smiles when she makes eye contact and we talk to her. She smiles at the ceiling fan. That's like her best friend. Yeah, she smiles all the time. I've been wearing her in my little Moby wrap a little bit, and she seems to really like that. She just goes right to sleep, and she likes being swaddled. We went outside a few days ago and to get her vitamin D. You know, when the sun is shining and your shadow is smaller than you, then you should get outside for 30 minutes to get your vitamin D. And as soon as she got out there, she just went right to sleep. So she looks tan. She looks like my little Indian baby, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, that's my girl. And she still has not had a bath. I know you're probably thinking that is so gross, but I do not want to kill the good microorganisms. That's her only defense for, you know, her immune system. Most of your immune system is in your gut. And I don't want to kill any of her good microorganisms. She needs those to colonize her gut, and you know, you need it all over your skin, your mouth, your vagina. So she hasn't had a bath, and what do we do, Molly? I spray her with my breast milk. Just like lean down, you know, try not to get my hair like in her poop, but like for diaper changes, I just spray her little bottom and then wipe with a cloth wipe. And like when she first came out, I was, you know, having my husband run warm water on it, but she started getting a little red booty, and I thought that was weird because, you know, we have cloth diapers since day one. So I started using my breast milk instead, and that's what I've done ever since, and her butt healed like in less than 24 hours. So it really is phenomenal. And then I know you're thinking, oh, you know how they get the smelly neck and stuff. Well, she hasn't had much of that, but what I do just to make sure is I just squirt her under her neck and then wipe her, and I'll do her little hands, and like she got a little poop on her foot because she was kicking, and I just sprayed her on her foot and wiped it, didn't I? She is a little stuffy because I guess last Sunday my kids went to my mother-in-law's, and my husband uncle lives there, and he was sick. So then my daughter came home Sunday night and woke up Monday sick, and then it just went through all my kids, and now she was the last one to get a stuffy nose, but she doesn't act like she feels too bad. But it's just so weird. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to give her some milk. It's just so weird for a breastfed baby to get sick, for me anyways, because most of my kids never got sick until they were 18 months old. Like, I have an 18-month-old, and this was his first time ever getting sick. And then my last two children were never sick until they were 18 months old. So, but I don't think she feels too bad because she's so happy, and you know, she's not acting any different. It's just when she first wakes up, really, she's kind of stuffy, And when she lays down, I've been like putting a pillow under her head and kind of propping her up so she doesn't get so congested. But when they breastfeed, naturally it clears them out, so it helps her. But I think she's getting better, and I hate to see her like that. It's so sad to hear your baby congested and there's like not much you can do about it when they're so little. So I hope it clears out and she feels 100% soon. My other kids are gradually getting better, but that's why, I strongly believe in the 40-day postpartum confinement, and that is what I'm doing, and that'll be up like next week. But it's where, you don't go anywhere. I have not left the house with Molly. I haven't taken her out, and you're not supposed to let anybody come in, but I didn't think that letting my kids go anywhere, that they would get sick, because it's nicer weather now and everything. But, I can't just not let them go to their grandma's, so, yeah. But, 40-day postpartum confinement, it's basically been me and Molly in the bed and my husband taking care of the kids mostly, and, doing the cooking and doing the dishes and stuff like that, and it's been really great. And I don't really plan on taking her anywhere like, as soon as the 40 days is up, But I'm feeling better. I'm starting to, do more around the house. Like, I do cloth diaper laundry every day, but I've actually, been cleaning the floors and doing stuff like that, like feeling like I have more energy and feeling up to it. Because she just now started sleeping like a couple hours during the day. Like, she'll sleep, but, usually she wants to be nursing and then sleep for a little bit and then wake up and nurse, and, like, they don't sleep consecutively. But she just started doing that a little bit, so it's been nice to be able to get some things done. But I'm not going to act like everything is, so great and easy. I mean, it's wonderful having her. It's amazing. But my last child, Ash is his name, the one that just turned 18 months old, he is, he's something else. He is super intelligent, and I think he's really bored. And his older two siblings, I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old, they are so close. And I feel like he might feel like, he's not as big as them, and, they play video games and they play together better than they play with him. But he's been acting out, like getting in all the plants, lifting up the floor vent and putting toys in there, and, just being bad. But he is so smart. It's like his body hasn't caught up with his mind yet. Like, right before I had her, I was laying down with him in bed getting him to sleep, and he had just got out of the bath with his little fishy toy. He was like, "I love fishies." I said, "You love fishies?" He said, "Yeah, Mom, what fishies do?" I said, "Well, what do fishies do? They swim, they live in the water." He said, "Are fishies thirsty? Are they thirsty?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know. That's a good question." Like, he is so advanced. And I just feel bad for him because it's, he can't do the same things as his older brother and sister, and they're really advanced too. And it's just really hard because I feel like he's really bored. And when I give him like things to do, like drawing, like those whiteboard markers to do, schoolwork with his sister, or crayons or something, it's just like he's only interested for a few minutes maybe, and then he'll like break them or just do whatever bad he can, and I don't really know how to handle him. I know it's just a phase, but that's been really hard. And I don't think it's so much that I've had Molly that is the reason why he's like that. I think, he's just struggling because, he is so intelligent. He is 18 months old, and, I think it's just a phase, but it's been really hard. But we'll get through it, but I just don't want somebody watching this, or a new mom, or somebody that has, their 3rd or 4th child on the way, and think, "Oh, well, I make it sound easy." Like, when I had 2, and when Ash was a newborn, it seemed so easy. But going from 3 to 4, especially having, you know, a child like him, it's been rough, but I wouldn't change it for the world. So I just don't want to seem like, oh, I'm getting on camera and acting like, oh, everything's great. I mean, it is, but it isn't. And I'm really struggling with like trying to find balance. Like, I worry about it all the time. Like, okay, worrying about like the house and stuff like that versus, you know, spending time with my kids. I just struggle with, you know, how do we find the time to do it all, you know? And most of the time I just like let my house go, or the things I need to do, and spend time with them, because that's what matters. And I get so worried that, you know, one day they're going to be gone. I'm worried. I mean, I know one day they're going to be gone and this is all going to be over, but, and they'll be grown and have their own lives. So I just don't want to miss any of it. You know, I just want to soak it all in, but I know I can't do that all the time. It just makes me so sad, because I love being a mom. I love having little kids. I know I'm going to love it when they're grown too, but it just is like, I wake up in the morning thinking, you know, it's not going to be like this forever. It's not going to be like this all the time, and it makes me really sad, and I don't want to forget any of it. I don't want to miss any of it. I don't want to take it for granted. And, you know, I want to make the best of it. So, which I will, and it'll all be okay. It's supposed to be like that. But I just, you know, finding perfect balance is hard. I don't know if anybody ever does, but okay. Whew. So yeah, like I said, we're still co-sleeping. She's the happiest baby ever. I'm looking at my cheat sheet. She went up a size in her cloth diapers. She kept leaking in her cloth diapers, and then we weighed her, and I found out, oh, you know, she's 10 pounds. So she had on diapers that were too little, because I've never cloth diapered a baby, you know, as a newborn, you know, from day one. It's always been, you know, when they get like, you know, over 8 pounds. So I didn't know that's why she was leaking. So, which, oh, I still have a cough. But if you haven't seen my birth preparation video, I ordered some reusable bed pads from Amazon, and oh my goodness, I thought, you know, maybe I would regret buying them, because it, you know, it was like $30-something for a pack of 4. But those things have been so handy. If you're not a mom that, you know, has a spot to put the changing mat, you know, like people do in the baby's nursery. We don't even have a baby's nursery. They just, my toddler sleeps right here, me and my husband sleep right here, and Molly sleeps with us. And then we have one more bedroom where my 2 older kids, my 3 and my 4-year-old, sleep in like a tundra bed. But there's no real spot to have like one of those, you know, changing pads. So I just use those reusable bed pads, and, you know, I change her on those, and if they get dirty, you know, I got 3 more, and I can wash them with the cloth diapers. It has just been so nice. Like, those are really good to have her. If I'm worried about her leaking, I can just put it under her butt when she sleeps. And I just wanted to mention that. Like, I thought that I was wasting my money, but that has turned out to be like one of the best things that I bought. Okay, so with me, like I said, we live streamed the birth, and like after watching it, like I know 160-some-thousand people have watched it, and it is insane that so many people have watched me give birth. But anyways, like I watched it finally, and nobody ever tells you this, but when you're in labor, like about to have the baby, like I've seen it so many times, and even with myself several times, you turn into, I don't know if it's the hormones or what, but you turn into like kind of like a kid. You get kind of childish acting. So when I watch that, I'm just like so embarrassed, because I seem so childish. But whatever, it's normal, it's natural, and yeah, but there you go. That is like my embarrassment by it. But yeah, it was really a beautiful, peaceful birth, and I wouldn't change it for the world. It was awesome. So I can't believe it was a month ago already. It seems like it was just yesterday. But yeah, so when people see that, you know, I'm just like, oh, but I hope it helps somebody, like I said, and I think it really will, because YouTube videos of births help me a lot. Okay, so I haven't been bleeding so much. Like, I'll go like 4 or 5 days like without bleeding, maybe even longer at all. And then sometimes I know it has to do with when she nurses a lot, like all in one day, then I'll like wipe or have a little bit of blood, a little bit of spotting. So I've been like wearing some reusable pads sometimes, or I got some organic period panties, which, yeah, they don't hold very much, but they're perfect for spotting. So that's what I've been doing with that. I've been taking my placenta tincture whenever I feel the need for my last birth, because her placenta tincture is not ready yet. So I've been taking, you know, a couple drops of the one from my last birth, and it just helps with my mood, or, you know, if I notice I'm, you know, starting to spot or something, I'll take it. And it just makes me feel so good. It gives me energy, makes me feel happy if I feel stressed, and, you know, I think it probably helps with my bleeding, because if I notice that in the morning, then I'll take a few drops of that with water, and then I won't have any more bleeding the rest of the day. So I thought I would mention that, because, like, it really does help. Okay, and yeah, so postpartum sex. We've had sex one time since I had her, and I could tell that I just had her because I think I was only like 3 weeks postpartum. It was still just like a little sore, but, you know, took it real slow and easy, and it was enjoyable. So the only thing that worries me now is, like, every time I talk about my kids, I'm always like, 5 kids, you know, oh, our 5 kids, and I don't have 5 kids, I have 4 kids. So I'm so scared to have sex because I am not ready for another one yet. Yes, I do want another one someday maybe, but just not ready for another one anytime soon. I'm still enjoying Molly. But my husband has been taking neem extract, and that's, you know, like a male birth control. It makes your sperm where they can't swim. And when I got pregnant with her, I was taking Queen Anne's lace, and it makes it to where, like, the fertilized egg can't stick. But the day I know I got pregnant with her, I was using the AmericanPregnancy.org calendar, and it said no possible ovulation. So I looked at my husband, I was like, okay, well, it says no possible ovulation, so I guess I'm not going to take my, you know, Queen Anne's lace extract. And he was like, okay, and sure enough, I didn't take it, and I was pregnant. So advice there is, don't believe anything about, oh, tracking your ovulation. Your ovulation is never the same, and your body is designed to get pregnant, so your ovulation days like hide from you, or the day you ovulate, it definitely hides from you. And that is definitely what happened. Oh, no possible ovulation, and here is my baby. So yeah, so I guess I'm glad I didn't take it that day, but now I know to take it. You know, if I don't want to get pregnant, I need to take it. So the Queen Anne's lace along with the neem hopefully will be enough birth control, because breastfeeding, I don't believe you should take the mini pill. I don't think you should take any kind of birth control while you're breastfeeding. They can say it doesn't harm the baby, but I don't believe that. So yeah, I don't take birth control. And breastfeeding, they say, you know, helps you not get pregnant for 6 months, but you know, right at the 6-month mark with my second is when I got pregnant. So so I'm just a little worried about that. I've had like lots of breakouts, like on my chin, like right here. I don't know if it's because like I'm sleeping like this at night or what, but when I was pregnant with her, I did not break out at all, and I've noticed since I've had her some breakouts, but it's probably due to all the hormones. And then, let me see. So like I said, I'm doing more around the house, but you know, not too much. I'm still trying not to pick up my other kids a lot because they're so big. But really most of the day, you know, I am in bed with her breastfeeding, and yeah, I'm just trying to cherish every moment of it, because I know, I mean, look at her, she's already doubled in size. Before I know it, she's going to be crawling around and talking, and it's going to be crazy. So thank you for watching. Hit the like button and subscribe if you like mommy content, if you like natural, non-toxic living. And we do things a little different here at Mom Life, but I'll be updating, you know, once a month, and you can eventually we'll be vlogging as soon as I can get my house clean, so you can see a day in our life with our newborn and other babies. But say bye, Molly. Say bye-bye. Look how cute. Oh. Alright, bye. Thanks for watching.